Hey, it's meteorologist Cory Reppenhagen here with the 9 News Weather Impact Team, taking a look at your forecast where it'll stay warm. We hit a 60-degree day once again on Saturday, and we'll hit another one coming up here on Sunday. That'll get us up to 31 60-degree days for the winter, chasing that record set back in 1981. We'll likely get number 32 and maybe 33 before the middle of the week, but it's still going to be tough to break that record because the end of the month looks like it's going to have a bit of a pattern change, a little bit cooler weather. As for now, we've moved into the number 2 spot for the second warmest summer or second warmest winter in history since 1872. Now, with the cooler end to February, we'll probably drop down and finish as the third warmest winter of all time, right behind 1981. But still some warm temperatures ahead, like here's your Sunday forecast. Back into the 60s and even some 70s across the eastern plains, some 40s and 50s up in the high country with a good bit of sunshine. This unusual weather pattern has had many side effects, and one of those effects could have been having a Super Bowl in Denver, Colorado at a mile high outside, because our forecast on Super Bowl Sunday is the same as Santa Clara. They'll wake up to a little bit of a fog layer, a marine layer, but it should burn off by the kickoff, but we're still going to have more sunshine than California. So we could have had that Super Bowl here. We could have had a team in the Super Bowl as well. Forecast here for the snowpack in the mountains is not looking great, but it is changing. Like I said, we have a weather pattern change that could start to bring us out of these record low numbers that we have never seen anything like this before with our snowpack so low. But a weather pattern could gradually start to bring us out of that. Doesn't look like we have any huge storms coming, but a little bit more of a consistent pattern is what this will end up with as a pattern change in the works. All this ridging of high pressure here indicated by the warm colors is going to start to break down. Now, we've seen this in one fashion or another pretty much consistently over the last 3.5 months. This storm system coming out of the Pacific Northwest here, coming up on Tuesday and Wednesday, could open the door for a big change or really a long change. So we could have some slightly cooler temperatures lead all the way through the rest of February, possibly, and some mountain snow showers that'll start to break into that deficit. Now, this is the forecast, early forecast for that Wednesday, Thursday storm. This does not look like a big storm, but for this year, this is pretty big. 4 to 8 inches in a lot of places, up to a foot of snow in some spots. Now, this is not going to pull us out immediately. We'll still be record low snowpack after this storm goes through. But if we can get a few more of these consistently, we can at least pull ourselves out of the cellar. It looks like that is going to happen here as we go through the rest of February. But for the right now, here's a 7-day forecast down here in Denver. You won't see too much changes with this pattern down here, except for some slight moderation in these temperatures. So on Wednesday, we could hit 60 degrees again with a downsloping wind. But after that, you see these 50s here towards the end of the week, even a slight precipitation chance with some rain-snow mix on Thursday into Friday morning. But if we put another 7 days on the back of this, it'll likely stay below 60. And at least that is a change for the good, as it'll start to look something and feel something close to winter. That is your forecast. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you all have a great Sunday.